The calmness of galactic space continues to energize you on your path, in seeing that the nature of the cosmos exists as a peaceful vibration, as a protected reality where new life forms are gifted to evolve. Through the importance of evolution comes the inner determination to see a brand new existence where your inner freedom links you with a hyperspace expansion. In a galactic-assisted nature comes the depths of maintaining your own energy exchange, in generating a more fluid system of grace, in the spirals of galactic space. It is important for each of you to notice the willingness to shift more interdimensionally into the generosity of a whole new system of higher density, in the inception of more delight. You are the bridge that keeps this alive in the natural reception of who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. In this being a new golden era of awakening, your direct connection to these communications strengthens more daily, in rising in the leadership roles to create heaven on earth. As you notice, in the deeper stage of transformation in your life, there comes an opening into the removing of all that has blocked your path into non-stop bliss in the physical. It is important to recognize more that for many generations your planet has been operating under the lower ego self-control, of much greed, separated thinking, wars, and chaos, while all that has been the age of terror and darkness. To illuminate this with the path of the light brings each of you as the light beings who are rising more interdimensionally into cosmic expansiveness and unity. Unification exists only to incorporate a stronger field of presence to feel, which includes your natural harmonization with the inner manifestations of bringing more of your light service. A result of non-stop light work comes the dawning of awakening which is happening daily through you, with no need to focus on waiting to rise more of your vibrations into bliss. As a direct layer of inspiration comes the natural stage of abundance of feeling more energetic on your openness into the galactic homecoming that is happening now. In noticing that the lower ego self often exists in fear, in disrespect, in judgment, your inner stage of being more evolved in nature comes the flowing essence of being source. Through collectively healing on this world comes the natural flowing energetic exchange of maintaining the light consistency in your own light awareness. A transformation into a blissful state of being comes the responsibility to place together realities of connecting these transmissions, which creates a consistency and focused nature as the light. Those who are solely existing in confusion have no place in who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians in Ascension guidance, to bring you into the inner manifestations of Source. From the delving deeper into simply continuing on your light paths comes the miraculous nature of being here to experience that you are each alive in the physical, able to ascend beyond death. The Cabal has taught you that death is inevitable, that war and separation is the only way life can have a balance, in which you see beyond these distortions of duality. It is your roles to create the balanced nature in unity, not in more divided natures, which creates a more vibrant stage of abundance, in full consciousness. You are the bringers of a new Christed era of awakening, in focusing on putting together a system where grace only pours from your beings, in supporting the light. Those who are not supporting the light are often supporting the dualistic nature of fearful thoughts that says, you must not know where you are at, you can't talk about unconditional love here. Clearly you see beyond the insanity that the lower ego self presents with you, on your missions in realizing the light filaments to create more encoded light codes. As the light creates a deeper expansiveness in your own lifestyle, this transformed state keeps integrating you into a more receptive nature of noticing that you are listening to our extraterrestrial fleet who are much more advanced than the humans. We are not human in nature, while there are those of us that look humanoid to you. Our evolution as one light team has carried us beyond the separated thinking, into only uniting in oneness. The one source frequency of vibrating a new awakened path continues to be very important in witnessing these changes to permanently alter this dimension. All from accepting these missions that you are each on comes a realizing of the leading that it takes to create such transmissions on a planet filled with much chaos. This expands in new awakened state, similar to a calmness that resides throughout a storm energy, in noticing that you are creating a harmonized nature as the light. Through the portals that are opening up more now, this keeps reshaping your downloading of this information into the core of your conscious awareness, with more responsibility. As you notice, the more you are awakened, the more responsibility that you each carry for ascension, in creating in abundance. Those who are carrying little responsibility are often those not aware of the importance of ascension, and are often on the reincarnation path as a result. It is not in your reality to upgrade every single human choosing war and violence over uniting reality in grace, in which you see the clear respectfulness that changes this whole reality altogether. Within the harmonic merging with your true selves, there are no ways to break you away from the commitment that strengthens through your allotment of more internal changes as the light. The quicker you advance into these energies, often the more you see that you are traveling at a super fast pace through your evolution, in carrying the ability to end the aging of your forms. Those who are vibrating at a slow pace are often aging till death, unaware of the power for them to stop the aging process, in which the lower ego self tries to mentally understand this, which does not work. It goes against everything the mind was taught to be real, in which you realize this is not a mental conceptualization as this miraculous nature continues to work in fullness. With the generating of more source creations comes the complete respectfulness of creating more service on this planet, in the fullness of more grace. As you notice that you are generating more bridges of activation, the consistent elevations through unification comes the blissful experience of entering more service missions. We stand in deeper vibrations, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.